Hi guys, in this lesson we're gonna see the difference between simple present tense and present continuous tense. So the first question is, what's the simple present tense? How we use the simple present tense? So for our daily activities or for our habits, we use simple present tense. Like I get up early. I usually get up early, or I always get up early. So those are activities uh, in our daily life. So we use simple present tense. But present continuous tense is, what are we doing right now? So in this case we're using present continuous tense. For example, what are you doing now? I am sleeping. I am watching a movie. So here we add ing to the base verb. So sleep, sleeping, watch, watching. So, and there are some examples here. Then we can understand better in these examples. So the first example is, Ali can't come to the phone because he sleeps or is sleeping right now. So in this sentence, this right now is very important. So what is he doing right now? So he is sleeping. So he can't come to the phone because he's sleeping right now. Right now or at the moment, those are all same meaning. In the second example, Mehmet usually drinks tea at breakfast. So here usually, this is his like habits, usually, sometimes, always. Those are frequency words. So when we use those words, we talking about how often we're doing an activity. But in the second sentence, he says today. Now the time changed. So we don't talk about the general thing. We talk about what is he doing today, you know. So, but today he is drinking coffee. We don't say he drinks coffee. He drinks coffee. If you say he drinks coffee, that means he likes coffee, he drinks coffee, he sometimes drinks coffee. That's a different meaning. Here he is drinking coffee right now or today. So third example is the first sentence, please be quiet. So when we say please be quiet to somebody, we're talking now, So second sentence, I am studying. So I want somebody to be quiet because I am studying right now. So we don't have to put here now because we're talking now. Uh, we're asking somebody to be quiet now. And the fourth sentence is like the same thing. Look outside. When I say somebody, look outside. So I'm talking to somebody now and I'm saying, look outside. It is snowing. If I want to talk like it snows, if I say it snows, it means like a general things. I can say it snows a lot in New York, or it never snows in Florida. So I can make those sentences. But if I'm talking right now, look outside. If I say somebody look outside, I mean now it's snowing outside. And when we make a present continuous tense, as you see, we add ing to the base verb. Also we use helping verb, auxiliary verb, like to be. If he, she, it, we use is, and if I use I use am, or they, you, we, I use are. So to be base verb, then I add ing. Helping, those are helping verbs. And in this example, what do or are you watch or watching now? So I can say what do you watch? That's a correct sentence. Or I can say what are you watching? Those are those both two sentences are correct. But here there's a now. So when I'm talking about now, I mean what are you doing right now? What are you watching? What are you watching? I'm saying. So I don't say what do you watch now. If I wanna use do and watch, I can make a sentence like what do you usually watch in the evenings? So also I made this sentence to compare this sentence. So as I said, what do you watch? What are you watching? You can use both sentences, but here there's a frequency verb, a frequency word. Usually, sometimes, always. We can use those frequency words. So here, usually mean generally. What do you watch? What do you usually watch? So you can say, I usually watch action movies. You know, uh, by the way, those are, as I said before, do is helping verb, are is helping verb here, and those are the verb. One is base verb, other is with the ing, present continuous. This is for we use for the simple present. And next example is where does he play, or where is he playing basketball right now? So we can say where does he play basketball, or where is he playing basketball. The both sentences are correct, but here when we say right now, at the moment, so if I am talking about now, I have to use present continuous. So where is he playing basketball right now? Where is he playing basketball right now? But if I talk general, like where does he play basketball? If I say where does he play basketball, I want to know where does he play basketball. We can say he usually plays basketball in the park, right? But because we're using right now, we have to use playing and is helping verb ing. The next sentence is how do or are you going to school? So if you miss this, we can make two sentences here. How do you go to school? Or how are you going to school? So if I say how do you go to school, it means I just want to know how do you go to school? By bus or by train usually. But if I say how are you going to school? If I say how are you going to school means I'm talking to somebody maybe on the phone and I'm asking how are you going to school? And he can say, oh, I'm going by bus, I'm going by train. But here the verb every day. So we're talking about like habits, daily activities. When we talk about daily activities, habits, we use simple present tense. So we say, how do you go to school every day? How do you go to school every day? And you can answer like, I usually take a bus, or I usually drive. And answer is, so I usually take a bus. So I'm not saying I am usually taking a bus. That's not correct. So I say I usually take a bus. And when we use the simple present tense, we don't use the helping verb between subject and the verb. But present continuous, we use the helping verb in the positive sentences. I am taking a bus. But if we use simple present, I just say I take a bus. I usually take a bus. So we don't use do or does in the positive sentences. So, by the way, the other tense that we don't use the helping verbs in the positive sentences is past tense. Past tense helping verb is did, but we say I went. We don't say I did went. Of course, in some sentences we're using, but generally we don't use the helping verb between subject and the verb in the positive sentences. And the last example is I don't understand you. So here I'm talking to somebody. And I'm saying I don't understand you. What are you talking about? Right? So what are you talking about? Because in the sentence I'm talking to somebody and I say I don't understand you. What are you talking about? So simple present, we talk about the general themes, general tools, or our daily activities, habits, and in simple present we use the base verb, and helping verbs are do and does. And present continuous, if when we use the present continuous tense, we using this sense for the activities we are doing right now, like I am sleeping, I am going home, I am running. And the question for the sentence is like, where are you going? What are you doing right now? Uh, where are you staying? This is like temporary situations, not the general things.